As you South Carolina Gamecocks, represented by head coach Ray Tanner, student athletes Christian Walker, Matt Price, John Taylor, and Peter Mooney. Coach Tanner will make an opening statement first.
First, I'd like to congratulate Coach Penders and University of Connecticut Huskies. A tremendous program, a great coach, a team that was very talented. Certainly, we had the ultimate respect for them coming in here to this Super Regional based on how they got here and how they had to play to make this all possible. And we're very fortunate. Our guys played their hearts out. We had some guys step up. Both games certainly could have gone either way, and you know, we're very fortunate, very happy to be sitting where we are with an opportunity to go back to Omaha to the new ballpark. But I can't say enough good things about Coach Penders and his club and class and integrity, and Springer's catch in center field, absolutely astounding. I saw the Willie Mays catch, and I don't know if it's as good as that one. That was very, very special. So, but we're very happy. We're proud of our guys. We had some situations early in the year that might have sent us in a different direction, but we plugged guys in and they performed and they battled, and you know, we won our 50th game of the night, which is truly amazing. And now we get a chance to continue to play.
Any questions for the student athletes? Again, please raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you, Dave. Go ahead.
Christian, when you came up to bat in the eighth, did it cross your mind that it was the eighth inning of game 2 of a super, and you know, it was kind of a tight game, you had a chance to put your team ahead?
Yeah, I didn't really have too much time to think about it. I mean, I knew, I mean, as anxious as I am to hit in that situation, and I want to be the guy up, I mean, you know, that somebody, especially on this team, someone behind you is going to pick you up if you don't get the job done. I mean, that's, looking back on it, it's kind of what matters.
Christian, another critical moment, Super Regional, and your homer decides, or at least decides it, really. I mean, how does that make you feel? You just live for those big moments, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy situations like that, but I mean, I guess it didn't really decide it. You know, he scored a whole bunch of runs in that last inning, and you know, that's the stuff I'm talking about. But I mean, you do it or somebody else does it, it's gonna get done.
Chris.
John, talk about the defense behind you guys. You get a couple runners on in 5th, 6th, 7th, and they found a way to turn double play behind you.
The guy's been doing it all year, and Coach Myers came out and said for some reason he knew that the guy batting would have a tendency to hit a ball back to the man, and he just said make a clean throw to Barry and try to get out of it. So I just try to keep the ball low, and fortunately we got that in, and I think that was a big turning point for us, just holding them off and eventually getting the go-ahead runs.
Matt back here. We talked about last year, probably so often that you guys have gotten sick of it, but maybe now it seems like it's a little bit more fun that going back to Omaha. How satisfying is it for you to be able to go back to Omaha and follow up on what you guys did last year?
I mean, it's great. It's a great feeling, and going back to Omaha in a new park as we won it last year in the old park. But I think this is a new group of guys, and last year was last year, but this is a new year, and it's going to be a great one.
Christian, kind of just the same question. Your thoughts on heading back to Omaha? I mean, just a great accomplishment for you guys.
Yeah, and like Matt said, it feels great. You know, there's not many feelings like it, and you know, this team, we battled all year, and we went up and down a little bit, and you know, we came back, we keep our heads up, and we play the game like we want to play. You know, whether we score runs in the first or the last inning, you know, we're gonna put them up there.
Peter, you played in your first Super Regionals. Maybe you were a little geeked up yesterday, but you kind of settled down. Talk about that in your first trip to Omaha.
Well, I'm the only one up here that hasn't been to Omaha, so yeah, a bunch of veterans over here. I'm the rookie. But I know the road to Omaha is over, but we got another road to go down, and we're looking forward to going to that one. And errors happen in baseball, I guess, but I just got to recover from those and worry about the next play, and hope the ball comes to you again to recover.
Peter, it looked like you hit the ball. I'm over here. You hit the ball pretty well all weekend. To see that one fall in there in the ninth, it seemed like earlier in the game some of them were finding gloves, but to see that one fall, was that a relief?
Yeah, it was a huge relief. I mean, I didn't think the baseball guys were going to let that happen to me 4 times in a row. But finally dropped one and got 2 RBIs out of it, put us up by even more, give us some more insurance runs.
Matt, can you talk about going in the 8th inning, knowing that the bullpen did what it did, just your mindset going in those last 2 innings and what you took away from that and learned?
Well, the bullpen kind of set it up, and I mean, our guys came in, John came in, did his job, and the key role guys needed to come in and do the job. And coming in that 8th inning, I knew I had to try to locate my pitches and get balls down in the zone and get us back into the ninth and get some more runs or some insurance, and that's what happened, and ended up coming out big for us.
DC?
Matt, looked like Robert gave you a pretty good shot there on the celebration. What'd you say to him at the bottom of the pile?
I mean, after a while, it started getting a little heavy, and I just told everybody to get off. But, it was a great feeling. Robert, before even, he said, if you're closing out this game, I'm gonna come and spear you. So, what happened?
Christian, what did you see on the pitch you hit for home run?
I believe it was a changeup. But I mean, last year I guess I got that question wrong too. Coach Tanner told me to, get on the plate and try to hit one out, and I guess I ran into one.
Anything else from the student athletes? I got one more here.
Yeah, Christian, it's been a while since you'd hit your 9th home run, but you're still producing offensively. Is one of those things where you try to swing for the fences when it's not going to happen for you?
Maybe 5 or 6 games ago, I was starting to get frustrated and tried extra hard to hit some home runs. But I mean, that's not how you're going to hit them. I feel like I'm taking good swings in BP, and I'm still getting on base and hitting balls hard. They're just not going out of the park. It's fine with me.
Anything else? One in the back.
John, you're one of the ones going back to Omaha. How special would it be to be able to defend this College World Series? Not a lot of teams have done that.
That's going to be great, and it's going to be a great opportunity. And I think one thing I'm thankful for is the fans that are there. They kind of took us in last year, and I have a feeling that we'll have a little advantage home field with it, just fan-wise, because they're really great, and they always like to pick up a team. And we're just looking forward to going in the new park and making a statement there too.
Bill Scott.
Christian, last year you guys were kind of the darlings of Omaha, and people kind of adopted you, as they were saying, but now you're going back as defending national champions. I mean, does the persona kind of change from darlings to maybe bullies, sort of, since you're the defending champs?
Hopefully not. They were good to us last year, and hopefully I don't think we're too big time this year, and maybe we'll do the same thing for us.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.